Hi, welcome back to Feel Food Factor. Today I'm going to show you how to make a yummy dessert that we all love. That's a strawberry ice cream made at home with just 3 ingredients. You don't have to go to any fancy ice cream store to get this kind of ice cream. So the 3 ingredients I used here is strawberries and 1 can of condensed milk or Milkmaid and then heavy cream. I've crushed the strawberries without any water or sugar, so just it's pure strawberry puree. Here I froze my mixing bowl for about half an hour in a deep freezer. I will tell you the reason why I froze this bowl later. Now I'll get into the ingredients and the measurements. This is half a liter of heavy cream or double cream, and then 1 full can of condensed milk. This is the sweetness we are using, and also I've used 15 to 20 strawberries, crushed strawberries. So these are the perfect measurements for you to get a smooth and creamy ice cream. And as I earlier mentioned that I froze my bowl for about half an hour in the freezer. The reason being that once you start blending or mixing the heavy cream, it tends to separate from its fats, which is forming of butter. But we don't want butter here. We want a fluffy and smooth cream. So for that reason, we need to freeze the bowl. So what freezing the bowl does is it cools down the cream, as in the heat is passed through the hand mixer. So it's quite a useful tip to follow. So once you see a froth forming on top of the cream, that's when we'll add the strawberry puree and the condensed milk. Here we don't want over mixing because that also crystallizes the ice cream. So adding the strawberry puree and the condensed milk at the right time, like it's about 2 minutes after we start blending the cream. So after adding the strawberry puree and the condensed milk, we have to whip for about 5 to 7 minutes. Here is another tip that we have to follow is after we start seeing like thick kind of lumps forming, that's when we will rotate our hand blender all through the bowl, and also keep rotating the bowl all sides. That will again make sure that the thickness is formed evenly all through the ice cream or through the cream in the first place. So we will blend this until we see soft peaks coming on top of the ice cream. So generally stiff peaks is what we want for decorating our cupcakes, but soft peaks is required for ice cream. I'll show you how the soft peaks form. So once we keep blending it and you see like the cream turns into a thick or semi solid consistency, you will feel it a little difficult while you're blending it and you're putting it through all through the blender all around, and also rotating the bowl turns a little difficult, which means the cream is dense. See, now you see a small peak forming and it falls off, and it needs to stand for maybe a second. Once you remove the blender off the cream, there is a peak standing and it falls off within 1 second. See, I'm going to show you how it happens. See, it turns so dense and the peak stands for a second. Now that the cream is all ready, I'm going to transfer it into a freezer safe bowl. Make sure that you fill up the bowl until the rim so that it does not form any ice crystals or water crystals on top of the ice cream, and put a lid on. The measurements that we have taken now, this is going to serve for at least 15 people. And after filling up the bowls, I'm going to freeze them for at least 8 hours or overnight. So after 8 hours, this is the consistency. It is so smooth and so creamy that you go to any kind of commercial ice cream places and you compare this ice cream with that, you will not be able to make a difference, and this beats them for sure. So if you have any biscuits with you, like a Parle G or a Milk Bikis or Marie biscuits or even digestive biscuits, just crush half a biscuit on top of the strawberry ice cream. It complements so well with a mild sweetness. You bet. ఏం చేస్తున్నావు నువ్వు ఇప్పుడు? పెయింటింగ్. ఐస్ క్రీమ్ టేస్ట్ చేసి ఎలా ఉందో చెప్తావా? ఐస్ క్రీమ్ తిని ఎలా ఉందో చెప్పు నాకు టేస్ట్. ఒకసారి నా వైపు చూడు.
బ్లాక్ కలర్
స్ట్రాబెర్రీస్ తాలూకు సీడ్స్ అవి. ఒకసారి చూడు.
అయితే ఎల్లో కలర్ ఏంటి?
తిని చెప్పు నాకు.
యమ్మీ.
ఎంత యమ్మీగా ఉంది.
హైట్ 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 హైట్
హైట్ హైట్ హైట్ అంత యమ్మీ ఉందా. మరి స్ట్రాబెర్రీస్ ఎలా ఉన్నాయి. స్ట్రాబెర్రీస్ కూడా తిను. చూడు అలా ఇగో స్ట్రాబెర్రీస్తో పాటు కావాలంటే ఇలా తీసుకొని ఇప్పుడు ఆపట. How do you like it?
It's a delicious flavor.
Thank you. So my son gave me 100 marks here. Arka loved it and I am also very happy with the output. So do definitely try this recipe and tell me how you like it in the comment section, and make this ice cream and post a pic on my Instagram page. Like, share and subscribe to Feel Food Factor.